Welcome back to the channel, glad to have you here. In today's video I will include 22 profitable Amazon KDP keywords for the dyslexia niche. These keywords have been all carefully researched using the updated for free Chrome extensions. Timestamps will be available in the video description box below this video that will take you to crucial parts of this 57-minute video. If you have enjoyed this channel and have benefited from it in any way, go ahead and subscribe. Click on the bell icon in order to be informed on all our new content. I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to be sharing with you 5 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that are all connected to one specific niche. Now these keywords are ideal according to their different priorities that are ideal to be inserted in the title, subtitle, and in the 7 keyword slots, so you can choose accordingly. And these keywords are all profitable. They all fit within the profitability metrics that we've talked about before, and they are all being carefully researched using the for free Chrome extensions that I've analyzed and talked about previously. You can find a video linked in the description box below where I go through all of the 4 Chrome extensions, as well as how to access them and how to use them correctly in order to do the same research that I'm doing for Amazon KDP. Now these videos are designed to help kickstart your Amazon KDP business. They're designed to help to provide you with well-researched keywords, so then all you would need to do is create books and make sure that the interior as well as the cover are up to date, they're unique, and they are visually appealing, and upload them to Amazon KDP. Also, I will be creating the KDP interiors for these keywords. They will be available at my Creative Fabrica store, also linked in the description box below, and they will be available for commercial use as well. You will just need to make some simple edits and then upload to Amazon KDP. They come with full license as well, and you can access the store link in the description box below. Now with that being said, let's head over to the first keyword for the day. And our first keyword for the day is workbook for kids with dyslexia. So our niche for all of the 5 keywords is connected to workbook for kids, which is amazing. It's also connected to, for our audience, are kids with dyslexia, and you need to be mindful that you need to be able to create specific customized worksheets and activities for kids with dyslexia. If you're not familiar with that at all, please do your research. Don't just do any sort of book and just label it wrongly, because that really does ruin your reputation as an Amazon seller, and it also may potentially be harmful and quite misleading for the children and for the parents or the caregivers that are purchasing these workbooks and activities for children with dyslexia. So please be mindful. If you are not wanting to do the extra research to create unique and useful educative books such as these, then skip this video and head over to other videos that I have on the channel where I've dived into much more simple types of books. But let me tell you that if you do decide to create books under these 5 keywords that I will share with you, it will be super profitable. So our first keyword, the workbook for kids with dyslexia, has an amazing, strong, solid keyword niche score by self-publishing titans of 77. The total results are also acceptable. They are within the 1000 range, and they're currently sitting at 1054. The average bestseller rank is also ideal. It is under 300,000, and it is averaging 251,948. The average reviews are sitting at 225, and average price is $11.64. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the number 5 given for the keyword niche score by Amazon's Canva Pro, because it does not go ahead with the details right here. It contradicts all this data that we have right here, so we're going to ignore that. And this is exactly why I have all 4 Chrome extensions activated, so we really can have a lot of data to compare against, and then always use our logic and our common sense. So in this case, because total results are within that 1000 range, bestseller rank being under 300,000, it's really important for us to be able to use our common sense and go with the flow. This keyword is ideal to be included in the title. It is also can be included in subtitle because it fits all the metrics. So let's head over to the second connecting keyword for the day, and our second keyword is dyslexia. therapy workbook for kids. Now this is also a great keyword. We have a strong keyword niche score, number 9 by Amazon's Canva Pro Chrome extension, which is the highest on the scale, categorizing this keyword as a great niche. Coming to the total results, they are sitting at 210, under 1,000. Average bestseller rank is quite low, and that is beautiful to see. It is under 300,000, and it is currently averaging 56,445. Average reviews are 2,840, and average price is $12.97, reaping great rewards and a good, nice return on each of the books sold. So as you can see here, we have a really good amount of books under the bestseller rank that are not sponsored. This one, for example, is 1,014. This one, for example, is 7,900 as the bestseller rank. This one 762 as well. This one is 10,000. So the idea here is that apart from all the results that we have right here, the keyword niche score on whatever scales it is, whether it's Titans or whether it's Amazon's Canva Pro giving you the keyword niche score, total results under 1,000, bestseller rank under 300,000. This is good metrics to take into account if we come through a profitable niche. Also, in addition to that, if you want to be extremely sure, just extremely sure and tick all the boxes, when you're scrolling down towards the first page of each of the keywords, if you find a minimum of 3 books that are not sponsored and they have a bestseller rank of 100,000 or below, minimum of 3 books, then you have a winning niche, provided they fit the metrics that we've talked about as well. This is important, and this is also will give you an extra reassurance and emphasis that this is a winning keyword. So let's dive into the third keyword for today's video, and it is dyslexia workbooks for kids kindergarten. Now we're getting to the nice stuff, because we are really navigating and niching down to a much more specific audience apart from just kids. The 2 previous keywords, they were amazing, they were great, but there was an aspect lacking, which is really specific to the audience, as in who are the kids, what are the age ranges, what are their school level, for example. Here we have what we need to get started: dyslexia workbooks for kids kindergarten, which is amazing to see. We have a strong keyword niche score from both ends of the Chrome extensions. Titans here has given us 59, while Amazon's Canva Pro has given us a number 7, categorizing this keyword as a nice niche. So we're now happy with both of the keyword niche scores. Coming to the total results, they're sitting at 1,440, which is acceptable. Again, fitting the 1,000 mark. Bestseller rank is 275,020 as the average, which is under 300,000. Average reviews are a whooping 4,487, indicating that the majority of the customers are willing to engage, whether in a negative or a positive way, to put in the reviews, to put in the star system ratings, to put in their opinion about the book and what it means for them, and how has it helped them, or how has it kind of let them down, whatever way you're looking at it. Also, the average review is $8.31, which is nice to see. Scrolling down here, please avoid the sponsored books. They're not going to be helpful at all looking down on them. Here we have a couple of books. This one's 28,000 as the best seller rank. This one here is 9,000. This one here is, again, this you don't look at this because it's not really a independently published book. It's also sponsored, so do keep in mind that they do put some sponsored products or sponsored books in between. So previously, before, it was only the top 2 or the top 4, whatever it was, that was sponsored. Now it's more scattered everywhere towards in the search as well. This one's 2,300, this one's 2,900, 6,000. So here, just by scrolling down, we have over 5 and more books that are not sponsored that have a bestseller rank sitting at 100,000 or below. That is also good to see. Notice that there are also books to do with spelling. They're not specifically for dyslexia, but they are ranking quite well under this keyword. I just came across one right now. This one is the Little Skills Seeker Psi word. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a Psi words and spelling workbook for kids ages 6 to 8. And also, this is also a potential keyword that we will maybe able to search up in the future to see. see if it is profitable. Also, this is site words for kids, and it is ranking under this keyword because they have added that to the 7 keyword slots, which is also another strategy that you can adopt as well. So that was the 3rd keyword. Let's head over to the 4th keyword for the day, and our 4th keyword is again connected to workbook for kids about dyslexia, and it is dyslexia math workbooks for kids. Now this is also an amazing keyword that you can have for either the title or the subtitle. It fits all the profitability metrics. A keyword niche score of 72, quite happy with that. Strong, solid, green, ready to go by Titans. A keyword niche score of 6 by Amazon's Canva Pro, categorizing this as a nice niche. A total result within that 1,000 range, sitting at 1,184. Again, average bestseller rank under 300,000, sitting at an average of 220,823. Average reviews, again, quite high, which is also super happy to see as always, averaging 1,190. Average price $11.88. Great, amazing. We're all happy with that. Scrolling down here, we have a couple of really good books that have a bestseller rank to be around that 100,000. This one's 153, 135. Scrolling down, we have 197. Scrolling again, we have a couple of other books as well. This one sitting 155, 1,463, 48,000. So both of these are under 100,000, and they are also having great ideas for some titles that we can look up as well. This one is 99,000. So we have now 3 books so far under 100,000 bestseller. 4, 5 as well. This one sitting at 1,191, 3,000, 3,000, 2,000. All of these books are under 100,000. 17,000, 43, 15,000, and so forth. 6, 7, 3,000. Amazing. We have all what we need to be sure that this is a profitable keyword dyslexia math workbook for kids. Highly recommended you get started with that. So let's dive into the next keyword, which is an ideal keyword to have for the 7 keyword slots. Now, why am I saying that 7 keyword slots? Because of a couple of metrics I'm going to talk about. So our keyword is writing workbook for kids with dyslexia. 100 activities to improve, and this one has a total results of 125, so that fits the metric right here. It's under 1,000. Coming to the keyword niche score, there is a lack of keyword niche score by Titans, but Amazon's Canva Pro seems to have kickstarted that, and it has given us a number 9, the highest on the scale when it comes to the keyword niche score. We have come now to the average bestseller rank, sitting at a high 970,527. I'm not ready to let this fully go, this keyword, because I do see potential in this keyword for the 7 keyword slots. Not the title, not the subtitle, but only to be used for the 7 keyword slots. It's long tail, it's detailed, it's combining a couple of other words that are ideal to be included for the 7 keyword slots. So if you are writing a book or creating a workbook for dyslexia for kids, whether it's kindergarten kids, whether it's different age groups, include this keyword in 7 keyword slots, and this will reap the benefits because of its slightly higher bestseller rank. Yet there is a potential in this keyword for opportunity and profitability because of the good keyword niche score by Amazon's Canva Pro, total results being good, and a really good price as well, and an acceptable reviews of 12. Scrolling down, we do have a couple of books that are ranking quite well as well, with the bestseller rank to be acceptable in the acceptable ranges, so that is also a good indication. My apologies. The last keyword for the day is dyslexia workbooks for kids 4th grade. This is also an amazing keyword because it is quite specific about our audience who are kids. They are in the 4th grade. So that really helps us when writing books for these lovely children, in order to be specific as well, in order to cater to the information that 4th grade would be able to absorb and to help them, because they also suffer from dyslexia. So that's also a bit of a challenge as well for them, educational wise. So we have a keyword niche score of 79 by self-publishing Titans Chrome extension. The total results of 586, which is ideal. It is under 1,000, Average bestseller rank is sitting at 248,757, which is also good to see. It is under 300,000. Average reviews 847, and a good average price of $11.64. This is ideal for the title or the subtitle, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the number 4 for the keyword niche score given by Amazon's Canva Pro because it contradicts to the data that we have right here. Total results under 1,000, bestseller rank within the acceptable range under 300,000, good amount of reviews, good amount of average price that generates a good revenue or rate per sale. Also a really strong and solid keyword niche score. I wish you all the best. Let me know what kind of videos you're interested in, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to be diving into the top 5 profitable Amazon KDP keywords for dyslexia. Now, this is a part 6. If you would like to watch all of the parts that I have shared on the channel, the playlist will be linked in the description box below the video, in the video description. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and you're looking for a daily updated list of Amazon KDP keywords as well as tips and strategies to make passive income online, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon in order to be informed on all our new daily videos. Let's head and talk about the first keyword out of the 5 that we're going to discuss in today's video. And our first keyword is dyslexic reading tools for adults. Now, this is an amazing keyword to include in your subtitle or in your 7 keyword slots for a book or a workbook that you write or a storybook that you write on dyslexia. Now, in the previous 6 parts, I did share with you a combination of medium and high content keywords that you could utilize for dyslexia, for children, for seniors, for adults, for women, men, that kind of thing as well. I've also included and shared with you some story book related keywords with a massive potential and great keyword niche scores and great analytics that you could utilize. So if I were you, I would use this wonderful keyword as part of the 7 keyword slots for anything dyslexia related, whether that's a workbook, activity book, or a short storybook. So let's break down the results. First of all, we have 87 for the keyword niche score given by self-publishing Titans Chrome extension. They've managed to give us an 87 strong and high. Also, we have the total results currently sitting under 1,000 and they're sitting at 261. The average bestseller rank is sitting at an average of 100,111. Also, it is under 300,000, so that also ticks the box. Average reviews of 535 and average price is a massive 28.09 cents. So scrolling down here, be mindful that not all the results are going to be books. They're going to be a combination of books, such as this one, for example. There are going to be other tools such as the reading pen for dyslexia. So this is a wonderful open keyword that you could utilize for the 7 keyword slots in order to get your book ranking as well. We've got a lot of books here that are having a beautiful bestseller rank, specifically when it comes to the independently published books on the first page. Now, with that being said, let's dive into the second keyword for the day, and our second keyword is dyslexic reading tools for students. This is another detailed keyword that is beautiful as a keyword to utilize for the 7 keyword slots for anything dyslexia related targeted for students. First, we have a total results of 467 under 1,000. We have an average bestseller rank sitting at an average of 74,215, which is under 300,000. Average reviews of 522. Average price is $21.32, and we have a strong keyword niche score of number 6 by Amazon's Canva Pro Chrome extension, categorizing this keyword as a nice niche. Then again, beautiful keyword to include for the 7 keyword slots, and I get asked a lot about the 7 keyword slots and what kind of keywords to include in there. How do we find them? This is a great indication of a keyword to use because it's not specific. It's not like something that would be suitable for a title or a subtitle in this case, because it does fit all the metrics in terms of profitability, total results under 1,000, average bestseller rank under 300,000, and we have a backup keyword niche score that clarifies the potential and opportunity in this keyword. However, it's very general, so it's best to be used for the 7 keyword slots in this case. So let's dive into the third keyword for the day, and our third keyword for the day is dyslexic reading tools for kids. Then again, beautiful to be used for the subtitle or for the 7 keyword slots because it's very general. It covers a lot of different things as well. First off, we have a strong and solid keyword niche score of 88, which is actually one of the highest that I've seen so far. The total results for that is 268, under 1,000. The average bestseller rank is under 300,000, and it is averaging at a low 57,121. The average reviews are a whooping 1,452. Average price is $23.08, and we have a clarification by Amazon's Canva Pro Chrome extension right here below, giving us a keyword niche score of number 8, which is the number below the highest number. So number 9 is the highest. I'm pretty happy with number 8, and it beautifully complements the data that we have right here. We can just use this as a backup as well. Scrolling down, avoiding the sponsored post, we do have a couple of really good books that are ranking quite well under this keyword. Now, you do want to pay attention to the books only by independent publishers, and don't pay attention to any of these other tools as well. So let's dive in and have a look at our fourth keyword for the day, and our fourth keyword is spelling workbook for kids with dyslexia. Beautiful keyword, ideal for the title or the subtitle. So we have a strong keyword niche score of 72, strong and solid, green, ready to go by self-publishing Titan's Chrome extension. Also, the total results are sitting below 1,000, and they're sitting at 530. The average bestseller rank is within the acceptable range of 300,000, my apologies, to 400,000, and it is averaging 417,769. Average reviews is 709. Average price is $10.17. We're going to go ahead and we're going to ignore the number 4 given by Amazon's Canva Pro because it contradicts the data that we have right over here that fits all the metrics in terms of Titan's keyword niche score, the results, bestseller rank, and so forth. Also, scrolling down here, we're going to ignore the sponsored post. We're going to focus on getting a minimum of 3 books on the first page with a bestseller rank of 100,000 or less. This one, for example, it's not sponsored and it has a bestseller rank of 57,000. It is below 100,000. This one is within that 100,000, so it's 153,000. This one is high. This one is 150. We've got also a couple of other books as well with a really good bestseller rank, 197. But these ones are the bear in mind that they're not utilizing the exact same keyword as this one, spelling workbook for kids with dyslexia, yet they have this listed for their 7 keyword slots, and that's why they're able to they're able to show on the first page of the keyword because they've utilized it for the 7 keyword slots. This one here is under 100,000, so it's sitting at 72,000. We've got 9,500, 2,000 as well. So we have more than 3 books under 100,000 for the bestseller on the first page, and this is also a great indication and an extra check that we can make. So let's dive into the 5th and final keyword for today's video, and our final keyword is adult dyslexia workbook. Amazing keyword to utilize for the title or the subtitle. Amazing because it has a strong keyword niche score of 79 by Amazon by self-publishing Titan's Chrome extension. Green, light, ready to go. Total results 522, below 1,000. Average bestseller rank below 300,000, and is sitting at 231,284. Average reviews are 994. Average price is $14.91. Scrolling down, we have a couple of really good books that are selling quite well with a strong bestseller rank. This one here is 142,000, 4,700, 14,000. So just right there, 3 books under 100,000. We've got 72,000. We've got also 1,700. Scrolling down, we have 134, 149, 1,645. Utilize these wonderful 5 keywords in the the creation of dyslexia related books, and I wish you all the best. You can get lovely interiors available at Creative Fabrica for dyslexia, and then you would be able to rank quite well. Let me know if you need any help. Let me know if you are looking for any specific keywords so I can do the research together with you and help you out. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, have an amazing day. Welcome back to the channel, glad to have you here. Today we're going to talk about 4 profitable Amazon KDP keywords to do with dyslexia, and this is the last part out of the 6 parts that we did on the channel. You can find the full playlist available and linked below in the video description. All of the 4 videos that I did about dyslexia, Amazon KDP keywords, these are great keywords to incorporate in your title, subtitle, or in your 7 keyword slots for any book that you create, whether it's medium content, high content, low content to do with dyslexia. Now let's dive in and have a look at the first keyword for the day. And just before we do, if you are interested in a daily updated list of Amazon KDP keywords that are carefully researched, go ahead and click on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon in order to be informed on all our new videos. And there will also be a 30-day free trial for Creative Fabrica linked in the description box below as well. And Creative Fabrica is my go-to when it comes to KDP interiors, KDP graphics that can be used to make covers as well as interiors. I also have my own store linked in the description box below that offers KDP interiors available for commercial use. You just need to make some slight changes and upload to Amazon KDP, and I will also be able to list more interiors about dyslexia in order to go hand in hand with this series. If it's something that you're interested in, let me know what kind of interiors as well you're interested in so I can be able to add them to the list and dive into the keywords research. So let's have a look at the first keyword for the day, and our first keyword for the day is dyslexia tools for adults. This is an amazing keyword. It fits all the metrics when it comes to profitability. Now we're using a total of 4 free Chrome extensions to analyze the profitability of each of the keywords on this channel. This is a great keyword for the 7 keyword slots as well as for the subtitle, so either the 7 keyword slots or the subtitle, because it's very general as well, and it will really be quite easy to get ranked for this amazing keyword. First of all, we have a strong and solid keyword niche score of 83 by self-publishing Titans Chrome extension, and we also have a clarification by Amazon's Canva Pro, which has given us a number 6, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. Coming to the total results, they're sitting under 1,000, and they're currently sitting at 635. We have the average bestseller rank under 300,000, and it is averaging 143,924. The average reviews is 760. Average price is $43.59. Now be mindful and keep in mind that the majority of the results in this section are to do with, not the majority, but most of them are to do with dyslexia tools. So you can find some results like, for example, this pet scanner. There are books as well that are being ranked under this keyword, so this is also a great opportunity for us to take advantage of that. They're also not sponsored, so there are no ads running. This one, for example, has a bestseller rank of 142,504. We've got the adult side of dyslexia, another great book also with super great 5-star ratings. We've got dyslexia, finding my superpower. We have a couple of other really good books, the parenting guide for boys with dyslexia. Now do keep in mind some of them are sponsored, so for example this one is sponsored. You can easily see that on top of the title. These ones are also sponsored. This one's not sponsored, sitting at a bestseller rank of 628. This one's 217,000, and it has wonderful 194 ratings as well for that. So that was the first keyword for the day. Let's dive into the second one, and our second one is dyslexia font books for teens. Now this is another great keyword to utilize. If you want to utilize it for the 7 keyword slots, that would be ideal. Also, if your book does have the dyslexia font, used inside, and it is dedicated for teens, that would be an amazing opportunity to utilize it for the subtitle as well. First of all, we have a keyword niche score of 40 by Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension, and also a clarification by Amazon Scout Pro, and it has managed to give us a number 9, the highest on the scale when it comes to the keyword niche score, categorizing this keyword as a great niche. Coming to the total results, they're sitting under 1,000, and the current total results of 189. The average bestseller rank is also ticking the box by being within that 300 to 400,000, and it is currently averaging 346,215. Average reviews are a massive 1,164. Compared to the total results, the average price is $13.33. Dyslexia font books for teens. Scrolling down here, we want to avoid the sponsored posts. We want to focus on any of the books that are ranking quite well, that are independently sold. For example, this one's with a bestseller rank under 100,000, sitting at 15,000. We've got a couple of other books as well that are having really good bestseller ranks. This one's at 2,681, 1,700, so that's 3 right there with a bestseller rank of 100,000 or less. This one's sitting at 99,000, so slightly on that edge of 100,000. This one's at 38,000, 4,000 again. So dyslexia font book for kids was our second keyword. Let's dive into our third keyword, which is dyslexia reading books for kids ages 2 or age 7. My apologies. Dyslexia reading books for kids age 7 has a keyword niche score of 60, which is also acceptable. It's quite good as well. The total results are 1,433. Average bestseller rank is sitting at 107,805. Average reviews are a massive 3,158, and we've got an average price of $9.43. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the number 5 given by Amazon Scout Pro because it contradicts the data that we have right here, and I'm going to be sufficient with the keyword niche score given by Titans of 60, and that's exactly why you need to activate all 4 free Chrome extensions to have some data to compare against and to also make a critical decision on what is the best keyword for the title and the subtitle. So we've got the total results within that 1,000 range, the average bestseller rank under 300,000, really good amount of price and a good bestseller rank. Scrolling down, we do have a couple of books also that are under 100,000. For example, this one as a third result is not sponsored. It's sitting under 100,000. For the bestseller, it's currently 51,000. We've got 2,000 right there. We want to ignore this because it's not sold as by an independent publisher, so we don't want to take this into account. We've got 20,000, so that's 3 books right over there with a bestseller rank over 100,000 or less. This one's the third one. This one's the fourth, the fifth as well. That is quite enough for this keyword. Dyslexia reading books for kids ages 7, ideal also to be used for the 7 keyword slots for any book that is a storybook, and I've shared a couple of storybook related keywords for dyslexia in the previous video if you'd like to watch that as well. So let's have a look at the fourth and final keyword for the day, and it is dyslexia reading books for kids ages between 8 to 12. So dyslexia reading books for kids age 8 to 12 is our fourth and final keyword for today's video, and it has a strong and solid keyword niche score of 66 by Self-Publishing Titans, and it has also a clarification by Amazon Scout Pro right at the bottom here. It has managed to give us a number 7, categorizing this keyword as a nice niche. Coming to the total results, they're sitting at 969, so it is below 1,000. The average bestseller rank is 173,066. That ticks the box. It is under 300,000. We've got an average reviews of 1,570, average price of $11.79. So the previous keyword was the exact same, but it is specifically for kids ages 7. This one's for kids ages between 8 to 12. You could utilize both of these keywords for the subtitle or for the 7 keyword slots out of the 7 keywords if it is targeting children between these age groups as well. So these were the 4 great last part of the Dyslexia Amazon KDP keywords. I'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 profitable Amazon KDP keywords to do with the dyslexia niche. Now, this is part 2. You can find part 1 linked in the description box below this video. Also, you can use these keywords for the title, for the subtitle, and for the 7 keyword slots. We're going to guide you as well during this video to talk about where each keyword is best suitable for as well. We're going to talk about a couple of important things to help you to stand out and be unique. Now, the dyslexia niche is a niche that you need to join and you need to embark on, and you need to understand exactly what it is that you're creating, because it can be quite easy to create misleading information. You need to do your research ahead of time, but it is an extremely profitable Amazon KDP niche that once you get your information correct, once you create a really unique, wonderful product that's helpful and that's educational and that really helps people with dyslexia, you're going to reap in the rewards as well. So let's get started with the first keyword for the day. And just before we get started, I'd like to remind you that if you are interested in a daily updated list of profitable Amazon KDP keywords, as well as tips and strategies to help you make passive income online, including writing for Medium and Amazon KDP, click on the subscribe button in order to get our daily videos, and also click on the bell icon in order to be informed on our daily videos as well. Now, with that being said, let's get started with the first keyword for the day. And our first keyword for the day is dyslexia workbooks for kids 2nd grade. Now, this is a great keyword. It has a strong keyword niche score of 73, green light by self-publishing titans ready to go. Also, the total results are under 1,000, which is ideal, and they're currently sitting at 737. Bestseller rank average is under 300,000, and it is currently sitting at 233,078. There is a whooping 1,028 average reviews and $10 average price for this wonderful niche right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the number 5 given by Amazon Scout Pro, because it contradicts this beautiful juicy data that we have right here. Total results under 1,000, average bestseller rank under 300,000, really good amount of reviews, indicating that the customers are willing to engage with the product and with the seller as well, and a really strong solid keyword niche score is all what we need to help us get started. Now, our second step also is to dive in and have a look at the books. Preferably, we want to get a minimum of 3 books on the first page that have a bestseller rank of 100,000 or below. This one here, for example, has 57,499. This one is in the 400,000. This one is our second one, which has 17,624. We've got also this product right here, which is got 9,504. That's our 3 minimum number of books shown on the first page that are not sponsored, that have a bestseller rank of 100,000 or more. Now, also, we would want to look at some of the really good selling books with a good bestseller rank, which we can get access to right over here. And we want to have a look at when they were published, preferably also the categories that they're published in, as well as some unique information to help us, to inspire us to choose the right categories for the book, and to also have a sneak peek at the reviews section. See if there's something that we can be able to benefit from, something that the customers will want that is missing from the book that we can add in our own book. Or a couple of important things is to bear in mind the negative reviews also and take them into account, because these can really help to guide us on what things we can do to avoid getting the same negative reviews. Is it something that we're in control of, such as, for example, the quality of the book in terms of the interior contents of the book, or is it something to do with printing quality or anything to do with shipping or anything like that that we do not have control of and that Amazon fully controls? And that way we know that the problem is not because of the writer itself or the creator. The problem is with the Amazon dashboard. So it's something between the customer and Amazon to solve that way. So dyslexia workbooks for kids, second grade is our first keyword for the day. Let's dive into the second keyword for the day. And our second keyword for the day can be used in multiple ways. There is a potential for this book to be used for medium content as well as high content. So it's usually a book that is more to do with high content. In this case, we would create a book about overcoming dyslexia, whether that is niching down to for children, for teenagers, for women, for adults, for seniors. That way, with maybe tips and strategies, we could involve some number data in there to really help to encourage potential customers. For example, 30 strategies to overcome dyslexia in the classroom, or overcome dyslexia just generally, or maybe apps to help to overcome or manage or deal with dyslexia. Also, if we are creating any of the workbooks for the keywords that I have been sharing with you about dyslexia, we could involve this wonderful keyword as part of the 7 keyword slots as well, because it would really help to boost other rankings. It would help to show our book on this page under this keyword, overcoming dyslexia. So here we have the total results sitting at 199, which is under 1,000. Average bestseller rank is under 300,000, so it is ideal, and it is averaging 281,122, and average reviews at 897. Average price is $13.89, and we have a number 8 for the keyword niche score given by Amazon's Canva Pro Chrome extension. Number 9 is the highest. Number 8 is quite good as well. So that was the second keyword, overcoming dyslexia. Let's have a look at the third keyword for the day, which is dyslexia workbook for teens. Amazing keyword, amazing potential. First off, we have a solid and strong keyword niche score by self-publishing Titan's Chrome extension, which gives us a 73. We're all happy with that. And then Amazon's Canva Pro also confirms that and gives us a number 6, which is quite good for a keyword niche score. And it categorizes this keyword as a nice niche. Also, coming into the total results, we have the total results sitting at 215, under 1,000. Average bestseller rank is currently under 300,000, which is averaging 169,789. Average reviews are 660. Average price is $13.09. Scrolling down here and avoiding the sponsored books, we do have books also that have a bestseller rank that are selling quite well as well. For example, this one is under 100,000, sitting at 84,970. Another book under 100,000 is the bestseller, so that's 2 books altogether. We have a third book that's under 100,000, and it is 3,502. Notice that it's not for dyslexia, to be specific. So it's not purely for dyslexia. It is a print handwriting workbook for teens, and it improves the printing, handwriting, and practice print workbook for teens and tweens. So why is it showing on the first page for the keyword dyslexia workbook for teens? Because they've managed to include this keyword for the 7 keyword slots, because teenagers with dyslexia have one of the challenges is with their handwriting, and to get their handwriting practice in check, so that would be quite helpful for them. So that's why they've included that and got their book on the first page for this keyword. The same thing here when it comes to this one. It's not purely about dyslexia, but it is something that dyslexia children or teenagers also struggle with, which is executive functioning. And this is a workbook for children that is designed to help with improving their executive functioning skills as well. So we have managed to find over 3 books with a bestseller rank. This is the 4th book with a bestseller rank of 100,000 or less, and this one's sitting at 1,782. Another one with 28,000. So you get the way things are going here. First of all, you look at the keyword, you look at the search results, you've got 2 extensions that you rely on for the keyword niche score, and Once everything's all in check in terms of the data here, the final step is to look at through a minimum of 3 books on the first page with a bestseller rank of 100,000 or less. So that was for the third keyword. Let's have a look at our final fourth keyword for the day, and it is dyslexia workbook for college students. Dyslexia workbook for college students. It's also a great a keyword to use. Then you could utilize this for the title, for the subtitle, or for the 7 keyword slots. But if you do put it for the title or subtitle, make sure that it is exactly specific to college students. And it is a dyslexia workbook, helping them with multiple things such as handwriting practice, maybe providing them tips and tricks to help them with memorizing, helping them with studying and so forth, activities to improve their reading, writing skills for specifically for college students. So the contents will be much more detailed in this case. So we have a keyword niche score of 40 by Titans, and we have a keyword niche score number 6 by Amazon's Canva Pro Chrome extension. Both complement each other beautifully. Coming to the total results, they are at under 1,000, and the total results are 132. We also have the average bestseller rank sitting within that 300,000 range, so that is also a good indication, and it is sitting at 346. The average reviews are 1,042. Average price is $12.61. Scrolling down, avoiding the sponsored, we have our first book under 100,000 as a bestseller, sitting at 46,000. Second book under 14,000. The third book is 4,000 also, so that's basically 3 books under 100,000 for the bestseller. Also the fourth book, 1,600 for the bestseller, 1,700, and we've got 102, and these are 4,000. So just by looking now, we have about 7 books with a bestseller rank of under 100,000 for this keyword right over here. I've shared with you today 4 dyslexia keywords. This is part 2. Stay tuned for part 3. I'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that are all connected to one specific theme. And this is important because these keywords can be great ideas to incorporate in your title, in your subtitle, as well as in your 7 keyword slots. So let's get started with the first keyword. And before we get started, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click on the bell icon in order to be informed on all our new daily videos and Amazon KDP updates and reveals. So let's get started with the first keyword for the day. Our first keyword for the day is dyslexia workbook for preschool. Now this is an amazing keyword. It's short, it's simple, it has what we need to get started. First off, we have a strong keyword niche score of 71, which is strong and solid. Next, we have the total results under 1,000, sitting at 564. We have the average bestseller rank sitting under 300,000, and it is currently at 108,254. Average reviews are a whooping 9,698. And average price is $8.97. Scrolling down, we are going to find at least 3 books minimum with a bestseller rank of 100,000 or below. This one here, for example, it is not sponsored, and it is sitting at 6,735 as a bestseller. This one's under 100,000. It's 28,477. Notice that they've not used the exact keyword dyslexia workbook for preschool, yet it is still showing in the first page. That this is a strong indication they've used it in the 7 keyword slots. Scrolling down here, we have our third book sitting at 9,504, 5,839, 2,369, and 26. Just right here, we have about 8 or so books without going to the bottom of the first page with a bestseller rank of 100,000 and less. So let's go head over to the second keyword for the day. Our second keyword for the day is dyslexia books for kids dinosaur. This one's a really good keyword as well. First of all, we have a strong keyword niche score of 7 by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. Also, our total results are sitting under 1,000 and they're currently at 110. Our bestseller rank is also within the acceptable range, so it's within 300,000 and it is averaging 338,356. Average reviews are 4,065. Average price is $11.47. Now you could approach this several ways. The most common sense and most general way to approach this and best way to approach this is to write a dyslexia storybook for kids about dinosaurs. So maybe a dinosaur who has dyslexia and he's trying to navigate his way through. The contents of the book would vary of course according to the age group of the children, so you could niche down based on the children's age groups, you could niche down based on the sizing. Now with a storybook, generally you would go with an 8.5 times 8.5 inches size. This is a perfect size for a storybook for children. And also scrolling down here, we have a couple of really good books as well that are ranking quite well. This one's sitting at 7,900. This one's at 346. Now bear in mind, although it's not connected specifically to dyslexia, it's about dinosaurs and it's about maybe language and communication, it's still ranking under this wonderful keyword because they've chosen it as part of the 7 keyword slots. This one's also 2,896, 2,500 as well. We have a couple of other books, 1,159 as a bestseller under this keyword. Now let's jump onto the third keyword for the day. Our third keyword for the day is dyslexia book for toddlers, and I'm guessing this is a short story type of book for toddlers about dyslexia. So keep it sweet, keep it simple, keep it with minimal wording as well, very simple writing and simple images that toddlers would like. We have the total results sitting under 1,000 and they're currently at 972. We also have the average bestseller rank under 300,000, which is ideal, and it is sitting at 284,498. Average reviews are 3,697 and average price is $10.38. And we also have a strong and solid keyword niche score by Amazon Scout Pro, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a great niche. Now number 9 is the highest when it comes to the keyword niche score offered by Amazon Scout Pro. This one here has a bestseller rank of 5,000, under 100,000. Our second book under 100,000, sitting at 8,643. We have coming next 16,000, but this is not a book. Be mindful that this is not a book, so we won't take this into consideration. We've got another one at 152,000, 7,900, 1,000. So we have more books, about 4 or 5 books, just scrolling down without going to the bottom with a bestseller rank of 100,000 or less. We're going to ignore the books that are not by independent publishers. We're going to ignore the books that are sponsored, so we won't take these into account. So let's jump to our fourth and final keyword for the day. Our final keyword for the day is dyslexia reading books for kids. Now this is an amazing keyword from all sides. We have a strong and solid keyword niche score of 81 by self-publishing Titans Chrome extension. Also we have a keyword niche score as a clarification by Amazon Scout Pro, which gives us a number 9, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. Coming to the total results, they're sitting at 3,063, a little bit high on the high side, but you could easily niche down according to the size and according to the age group of these lovely children, and according whether you want it specifically for girls or for boys. Also, the bestseller rank is under 300,000 and it is averaging 122,235. We've got the average reviews of 248 and average price of $11.56. Scrolling down, we're going to ignore the sponsors post. Next we have a book sitting on the first page on the first results of 15,000, which is under 100,000. This one's 9,500. This one's 98,000. This one's 7,135. So we have our minimum books. This one's at 26,000. We have our minimum books of 3 or more under 100,000 as the bestseller. And these were the 4 keywords for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you take advantage of it, and I'll see you in the upcoming video. Take care and have a great day.